What's up? Welcome to Jinx Inc. I'm Courtney, and in today's video, we are customizing some shoes. Now I have two fresh new pairs of Vans here, both leather. We got the classic right here. We also have some skate highs right here. All right. So I got these shoes for myself a while back, and I really was having a lot of trouble coming up with a design for myself. So I kind of just pushed them aside, didn't give it much thought. Every once in a while, I try to go back to think about what I wanted to do. But a couple days ago, I decided to finally just sit down, start throwing down some designs and see if I could come up with anything. Now, one of my most favorite places to go in the whole entire world would be the beach. So I was like, let me incorporate that somehow in the shoe. And at first I was thinking of doing something like an octopus or a turtle because those are some of my favorite sea creatures. But I felt like that was going to be a little bit too busy and complicated, and I wanted to go with something that had more of like a pattern, something a little bit more simplistic. So I sat down on my iPad and I just threw down a bunch of colors and a bunch of designs until I came up with something I was happy with. So let's take a look at my process. First, I wanted to try something out with like some waves crashing down because the Vans symbol on the side kind of looked like it could go pretty easily with the wave. And then I was messing with some different pinks and yellows to throw in there to be kind of like sunset-y, but it just wasn't working out for me. So then next I tried some Hawaiian type flowers. I thought that would be pretty cool, but I thought maybe I'd save that for the other shoe. And then that's when I landed on this one, which I decided to do like a turtle shell pattern on the side. And deciding whether I wanted to go with the wave or continue the pattern in the front, I decided to continue the pattern. We're gonna start off with these, and then in the next video, we will do these bad boys. All right, so to start it off, we're gonna go ahead and prep the shoe. Since the shoe is new, we wanna strip the factory finish off of it and give it a nice surface to stick to. So we're gonna do a little bit of light sanding and use the Angelus deglazer. And then I'm gonna grab my paints. Once I mix the colors that I like together and have my color palette all set up, I'll just go ahead and start painting right on them because it's not too complicated of a design, so I don't need to sketch it out ahead of time. If I was drawing like a whole scene or a character, I definitely would put the sketch down with some transfer paper or sketch right on the shoe. But yeah, like I said, simple design, so we're just gonna paint right on it. Time for a montage. So anyway, I'm noticing the colors are a little bit more vibrant of a blue than I really wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a little bit more subtle, a little less bright like that. I wanted it to be a little bit more muted. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of white to the colors that are too dark and see if going on the second coat, if it'll look better. Alright, but I wanted to have it even all the way around before I started doing that. And this one's already a little too dark because I think I used a different color green, but I can fix that and even it up. But so that's the first coat. Let's hit it with another coat. little places that were missed that I must have put the tape a little too far on. So we'll just go ahead and take a little, probably a toothpick with the correct paint on the end and just touch that up. And we'll also scrape off any excess that hung over here. And so just a little cleanup before we move on to the final step, but not too bad. So the shoes are all done. I love the way they came out. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it and if you have any ideas of something I should customize next. Until next time, be kind, stay positive, and keep creating.